already set and ready to go here, getting ready to go with our first feature coming up of the night as the TQ Midgets are making their way out on the racetrack.
Super excited to see the TQ Midgets here tonight. We've got a great night of racing, so you guys stay tuned all night long. You're not going to want to miss a minute.
The TQ Midgets getting ready to get underway. Going to be the first feature of the night here tonight. 25 laps will be the distance. There you see down on our icon down there on the bottom of the screen. A couple different camera angles for you here tonight up top here around the grandstand. We've also got some mounted cameras down along the front stretch. There's a great view coming down into turn number 1 that you want to check out. We're going to have the sun starting to go down here in just a little bit as well. There's a live shot down there into turn number 1, just past the start-finish line. Also got camera angles set up coming out of turn number 4, which I think is going to be really cool to see on some of our restarts, and especially some races coming down to the wire here. But you see live right now as the cars are making their way around the speedway.
Can I request a camera angle for next time?
Racing Jason Beckner chiming in here. Jason, what do you think?
I want a Jason Lester pit box camera angle.
Well, he's already had a pretty eventful night so far. Not maybe the qualifying effort he was looking for, but the perfect pill draw as he is going to start on the pole later. It was Dr. Patrick Staropoli who just missed setting the track record earlier here tonight. Michael Goddard very, very close in qualifying as well. So Jason is going to be starting up front here tonight. And, yes, we'll have to check in on the pit box a little bit later on.
One of the crazy things with Patrick Staropoli, last time he was out here, he had fast qualifier, drew a number 9 from the pill draw, did the same thing tonight.
All right, well, green flag is coming out here as the TQ Midgets are underway. Our first feature of the night, 25 laps the distance. There you see, getting a little sideways there in the middle of the corner. The number 2 car right down along the bottom of the racetrack. Getting up there on 3 wheels as they're side-by-side for the second spot. It's Jimmy Wilkins way out front. Wilkins out front there. There you see the top 3 cars. You got Stephen Hollinger in the number 30. Son of the Bone Man in the number 30 car. And then you got Rob Kohler, who won the heat race earlier tonight for the TQ Midgets. Kohler running in third as Hollinger making a move down to the inside, going to get around Wilkins to take over the top spot. And Kohler thinking about heading up into the top 2 as Wilkins quickly tries to get back to the bottom of the racetrack. Jimmy fighting the steering wheel there, trying to hang on to that second spot, but it's going to be Kohler. Kohler's able to get by there, and that left front tire, there you see it up in the air there, just 3-wheeling it around 417 Southern Speedway. Great shot coming out of turn number 4 there as Kohler continues to stalk the 30 of Stephen Hollinger. Yeah, we've got a great shot here. Rob Kohler, the 63, got that thing way up in the air that time out of turn number 4. Rob had to back out of it just a little bit to try to get that left front tire planted back down on the racetrack, but he is closing in, not letting Hollinger out of his sights as they've got a 2-car breakaway over the 11 of Wilkins as they've really set sail here at the front of the field. So Kohler again still applying the pressure, and he's getting there. Hollinger keeping all 4 tires planted down on the racetrack. Kohler has got that thing literally flying around 417 Southern Speedway. And Kohler is trying to hunt him down here as the laps continue to click off. We've got 7 laps shown up on the board right now. They'll come around the start-finish line this time. I think we're having a little bit of timing and scoring issue here, getting the scoreboard and the race monitor synced up here. So we're keep an eye on that here throughout the night. But out front, it's all Hollinger and Kohler as they have really opened up the gap to Wilkins. Wilkins almost a full straightaway back behind them. And as the laps are clicking down here, lap traffic could become an issue here in just a bit. So Rob Kohler, left front tire has been up off the ground, but now the left rear tire in jeopardy of flying up in the air just a little bit as he has got that thing wound up here as they're closing in on lap traffic. These are going to be your 4th and 5th place cars right in front of the leaders. There you see as they come out of turn number 4. Big wiggle that time right in front of the leader. Hollinger going to have to try to fight to the bottom, and there goes Kohler. Rob Kohler makes the move, and he has got the race lead as Hollinger now drops back to second as Hollinger a little trouble getting through the lap traffic. Now it's going to be Hollinger that's going to have to get up on the wheel. Hollinger there, left front tire now starting to bounce up off the ground just a little bit like you saw Kohler. Kohler now, he's been on offense all race. Now he's going to have to play a little bit of defense here as they get to the closing laps here. And Kohler there, able to hold him off right there. Hollinger had a little bit of a brake lock up down there. Left front locking up a little bit down there in turn number 1. And Kohler, man, he just cannot keep that left front planted, but the car has got plenty of speed in it. Keeping about a steady 4 to 5 car length advantage back to the second place car of Hollinger as he gets a little bit closer there through the turns. But Kohler, he knows exactly how to get it done here at 417 Southern Speedway. Nice wide arc into the corner. Finds that apex right around the bottom of the racetrack and gasses it up. Pretty textbook lap there for Rob Kohler. And again, that left front tire, I don't think they're going to have to do a whole lot to that left front tire. I don't think it's really been on the racetrack very much here, particularly in the turns. So we're getting down to it here, less than 10 laps to go. Rob Kohler trying to extend his lead over the number 30 of Stephen Hollinger. Got a slow car off the pace up there in turns 3 and 4. We'll keep an eye on that if that causes a yellow flag to come out. But for right now, we are clean and green. 5 laps to go as they put 20 laps up on the board. It was Kohler who was nice and patient, waited for the leaders to get up into lap traffic. Hollinger had a little bit of trouble trying to work his way around a couple of lap cars, and that's when Kohler made the move. Hollinger got held up just a little bit, and Kohler was able to take advantage of it, and he has extended his lead here as the laps have winded down. There'll be 3 laps to go this time for Rob Kohler. Stephen Hollinger doing a nice job trying to hold on to that second spot. Jimmy Wilkins, meanwhile, he continues to run in third, but he is in jeopardy of potentially getting lapped. But I think they're going to run out of time here as we've now got just 2 laps to go. Don't think lap traffic is going to be a factor for our race leaders here as we wind down here, our first feature of the night. 3 wheels in all. Rob Kohler brings it off of turn number 4, and he will see the white flag. Final time down the back straightaways. He takes it down into turns 3 and 4. That left front tire up and off the ground, but it's going to be Rob Kohler, the number 63 car, who gets the feature win in the TQ Midgets as he holds off the number 30 of Stephen Hollinger. And Jimmy Wilkins here in the number 11 car, still trying to finish up his last lap as he will make his way across the stripe here, and he'll see the checkered flag. And that is going to wrap up our first feature of the night with a 25-lap TQ Midgets.
What a way to start our broadcast.
Absolutely. Rob Kohler definitely knows how to get it done here at 417 Southern Speedway. And all 3... pretty much ran most of that race on 3 wheels. That left front tire did not see a whole lot of action, particularly in the corners, but Rob's parked down there in Victory Lane, and he's going to get ready to climb out and celebrate a win here tonight at 417 Southern Speedway. All right, we are going to send it down trackside now to voice here at 417 Southern Speedway. Race Jason Beckner is going to speak with our winner, Rob Kohler.
Climbing out of the car, put your hands together. Your winner, the number 63, Rob the Cowboy Kohler. I'm going to change your name from Cowboy. We're going to start calling you Bicycle Man because this thing was up on 2 wheels.
Yeah, the car's wicked tight tonight. We put fresh right side rubber on it, and it's actually kind of working against us. If Steven hadn't gotten hung up in traffic there, I don't think I had the car to get around him. Honestly, though, once I got clear of him and I started picking up the throttle where I wanted to pick up the throttle instead of chasing his line, the car kind of came to me a little bit. I'm not sure how close he was still behind me, but I felt a lot more comfortable once I started running my own race.
Well, this thing was fast again tonight. Anybody you want to thank, buddy?
Absolutely. I tell you fans each and every week when I'm out here announcing, racing is a team sport. And by no means am I responsible for getting this car to victory lane each week by myself. Mike Belusher's around here. He works on these cars tirelessly. There's a gentleman in the pits named Keith Sawyer. He owns the cars. He finances the operation. Between those two drivers, I wouldn't stand a chance, or between those two people, I wouldn't stand a chance if they weren't behind me making this thing go so fast.
Well, glad to have you back out here behind the wheel, man, and I'll give the mics back over to you here in a couple weeks.
Hey, I'll be glad to come back and talk. I enjoy that as much, too. But fans, I want to thank you guys for filling up the stands tonight. You guys really came out in force. Good job.
Throwing it out there to the fans, too. Put your hands together. Your winner tonight in the TQ Midgets is number 63, Rob the Cowboy Kohler.
So there you see it, Rob Kohler down there in the CCK Financial Group victory lane here at 417 Southern Speedway, our first feature event winner of the night. We've got the Little Gator Legends coming up here in just a moment, so we're going to step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll be back here at 417 Southern Speedway. You're live here on Sunshine State Racing.